The Gears of War 4 beta. Oh, some people are saying it's more of a pre-alpha. But that being said, geez, where to start with this? First and foremost, this game has many issues in terms of being a Gears of War game. But I truly feel this isn't just a poorly designed Gears of War game. I feel this is a poorly designed game in general. Let's start with the more blatant issues. Well, the game itself, as soon as I picked up the controller and started roadie running, I just started cringing. It didn't feel right. It felt clunky, and sooner or later I got into some battles, and that's when the frame rate started dropping immensely. It was so bad it became a slideshow at times. Excuse me, did I say at times? No. Pretty much whenever you're facing more than one player, it just turns to a slideshow, and it's so bad in fact that, and consistent, that I don't understand how they could have released this beta thinking that it was okay to be played. It's honestly in an unplayable state how much the frame rate is just so inconsistent. Also, like, the gore in this game, there's more gore when you get hit, and it gets all in your way, and there's no, at the current time, there's no option to turn gore off, so that probably would have helped with the frame rate, which I shouldn't have to turn gore off to help with the frame rate, period. And when it comes to gore, aesthetically, it's very lacking. I mean, that looked pretty cool and all, but where's the blood on the ground? I just saw blood splurted out. Where's the blood? And I know this is the pre-alpha / beta, whatever they want to call it, stage, but I doubt that they're going to add any more to this game. Like, the way they're treating to come up to this game, it seems like they're already pretty much done, and the projected release is within the next 6 months, and they have a lot to work on, bottom line. This is a very unfinished game in its current state. Also, in regards to them focusing on competitive play, as you can see, people are just shooting, bang, 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 there's not much I can do. But the real interesting thing is here, I'm going to make a push, I'm going to push this guy, I'm going to get killed, the whole team's there, but that was a bot. That wasn't even a real player. It's like, there's such a lack of personality in player, like, the way players move, how much options you have to handle other players, it just feels real dull, and in a competitive sense, no one's going to want to leave their game that they're currently playing to play this very dumbed down, easy to shoot, easy to fire, easy to kill type game. In actuality, it's just really hard to miss your shots. Also, the little aesthetically not cool thing, that the reach over the knife thing, don't do that. It's completely useless. You're better off doing what you always should be doing in the Gears 3 type gameplay of sitting on a wall. No matter where you are on the map, you're gonna play it the same way, okay? Like, you're on the wall, you're hard aiming, boom, hard aim. Oh, he misses a little hard, oh, hard aim. That's literally what this game is. Just hard aim, make sure you get the first hard aim, and you have a good chance of just winning that fight. That being said, you're gonna see a lot of people just run to a wall, right hand, hard aim, and there's really only so much you can do, no matter what level the player is, doesn't matter who you're up against, it's the same thing over and over again. He has right hand advantage on the wall, he can hard aim you easier than you can hard aim him, he has you beat. So I kind of went off too much on how this game, design-wise, really isn't a good Gears game, and I want to talk about how more or less this is just kind of a poorly designed game in general. Let's first talk about the active reloads and how they work in this game. So, right next to your gun's ammo, there's a little white line. That is your active. If you hit that active, it requires time to recharge. So you don't have unlimited actives, it just takes time. So, you know, take out the Nasher and there's a little white line again. Each teammate can essentially have unlimited actives, though, for crossing. If one teammate, you know, takes out pistol, shoots his actives, then takes out his Lancer actives, and you just constantly recycle and have actives nonstop. Here is, this was an issue in Gears 3, but as you can see, the flinching in this game is in full force. It's annoying. You get shot, you start flinching, it's just like, whoever gets the first shot is just automatically going to have an advantage because of the flinching. It's just not fun, it's stupid, and it's in catering to the people that are really bad that happen to be in this situation where they get that first shot. Here, we get killed by a guy that gets down and activates his nades while he's down, but, like, I really don't know why he got us both when we were both over cover like that. Here's just another example, because it was in the same match, of just how awkward and not fun Nasher fights are, close quarter combat fights in general. You know, oh, I'm just gonna back up, oh, he made a mistake, hard aim. He probably should have got... I actually thought he got gibbed there, and I made a mistake here. He swings his barrel around and gets me. Compensated kills are easy. Okay, one more thing that makes this game kind of just a shitty game. Dude, these bots are just fucking OP, dog. Look at it. I am scared. I am petrified from that bot right there. I have to play this super smart, and I get bullshitted by a player with some shitty frame rate drop. But, like, I'm not kidding, bro. Like... literally, bots are far more a challenge than the majority of the player base on this game. That being said, this game is full-on casual oriented. TC just made the game easy as hell, and I know I went kind of too much on how this is kind of a bad Gears game rather than this is just a bad game in general, but I mean the frame rate issues are self-explanatory, and once that gets fixed, then maybe we can actually discuss the game in depth. But at this current state, it's just, it doesn't even run well. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. With all that being said, I think it's a good time to bring up the fact that TC, the Coalition, had paid casual streamers. I say casual streamers because they're people that could give two shits about Gears of War. These early beta codes, and they're paid to say good things about the game, and the game is obviously so shit that some of them had come out and said, hey, they paid me to say this game's good and it's shit. So good on you to those players. TC also, I heard rumors that they told competitive players to not try so hard because it's affecting... No. I bet you these ESL players aren't even trying. This game is easy. They're going to spots and they're doing the most basic thing simple. They don't even have to sweat. Bro, there is no sweating in this game. It's aim and shoot, get a kill. GG, no re. Hey, the Coalition, you guys are garbage. Too easy. No, seriously, you guys single-handedly pretty much shot the fucking head of the Gears of War franchise. It wasn't even a double blindy either. They just fucking got a single and put it in a montage. It was like, bro, your shit sucks. Seriously, like, if you wanted the Gears of War experience where, you know, you hop on, you outplay people, and it's fun, this is not the game for you. It's a very casual experience, and it's not going to be any different from any other shooter released in this day and age. It's 2016, Coalition. The market is rather oversaturated, especially with shooters. You need to stand out. All the things that you had in front of you, you failed to take notice of, and you gave us a pile of steaming dog shit. There's really not much to be said after that. It's really not that great of a game. You can disagree with me and say, oh, you're just nah, but bottom line, I'm probably better player than you. And the people that play on my level understand entirely what I mean when I say this game is just not fun.